It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson on hand. Greg, you get to a game like this and you love the matchup because as we watch and get ready, you just watch highlight after highlight of the ball in the air, down the field. We got two big-armed quarterbacks going head-to-head here in this one.
And if you love offensive football and you love high-level quarterback play, we've got a matchup that I think you're going to be pretty excited to sit down and take in alongside us because every blade of grass is an opportunity to deliver the ball. And the amount of pressure on these defenses to defend the entire field, knowing there is no throw off limit, there is no route that cannot be unleashed. This is the ultimate test for any defense when you have two quarterbacks like this lined up under center.
The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from Buffalo. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Chiefs come out with the face of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, two-time regular season MVP, three-time Super Bowl MVP, just in his 8th year, best in the business at the helm for KC. Greg?
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special. And needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Into the hands of Juju. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Catch made by Smith-Schuster. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Got a man, that's Rashee Rice. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate through the passing game. They've essentially ignored the ground game up until this point. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Here's 2nd and 2. They put Kelsey in motion. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Mahomes now to throw again. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, Chiefs. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So out come the Bills and the face of the franchise, 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. The last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
There's a handful of guys throughout the league, Mike, at the quarterback position that single-handedly are worth the price of admission, and he's certainly one of them. He can make every throw on the field look routine, and while that gets the majority of the attention, it's the athleticism, it's the toughness as a runner. Frankly, just not a lot of guys at the quarterback position possess it. Not to mention, at all times, he's one of the biggest guys on the field. If he's under center, chances are you're going to be in the competition to compete for a championship every year. So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Big-time play there for Buffalo. 38 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Off he goes. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
They run with the third-year man. It's James Cook. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. So we are through one here in one of the best rivalries in the league today. 7-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll motion over Samuel. So now they'll throw it with Allen. This one caught at the 4.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here come the Chiefs and last year's Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes, for their next drive. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he will score. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Butker now to add the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Bills offense and Curtis Samuel getting set for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. They face 2nd down and 7. In motion, Shakir. From the gun, it's Allen. Now he'll run it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On 1st down, it's Allen. He's got that complete to Knox. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Allen going to throw again. That's taken in by Shakir. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Again, it's Allen to the air. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. One more time going up top with Allen. To the goal line and in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. Pass now for the extra point. knocks it through. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This fielded at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense going to get it one final time in this first half. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Worthy. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's taken in by the running back, Piron. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. Throwing is Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he gets this up close to the 40. Taron Johnson up to make the tackle. So we'll take a breath. We're at the half, and it has been an intriguing game to this point. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our halftime reports. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll do so with first and 10. Tight end going in motion here. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
In motion, Shakir. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They motion the slot man left. Now Allen to throw on second down. Samuel has it working the middle. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And while Samuel might have a new home in Buffalo, Mike, he's still that same dynamic guy that I played with all those years back as a young player in Carolina. He is so dynamic with the ball in his hands that in this Buffalo offense, you can either throw it to him, hand it to him, but either way, just get him the ball. As we saw there, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Cook. And he is going to have a Bills first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll throw on first down with Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Allen. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now Allen on first down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
To throw again, it's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Allen. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Allen to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They put Kelsey in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. Into the hands of Juju. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And the first down, Chiefs.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Gray is the motion man here. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. They'll keep it on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Catch made by Smith-Schuster. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now, Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Bills offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got that complete to Knox. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here comes 2nd down. They'll run here. Woo! Room up the sideline at the 45. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Davis. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A run with Cook. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. They'll run with Cook. They're going to bring him down to 21, but they're also going to move the chains after that run. 1st down picked up on the ground. Cook. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll stick to the ground. And the Bills are going to have it 1st and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Here's Cook. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Pass's kick is good, and the Bills go up by 7, 28-21. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Here's 1st down. They put Kelce in motion. They'll drop to throw. A short one caught by Kelce. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Well, after that conversion, now the conversation on the sideline is, what do we do if we score? Are we content with just kicking an extra point and tying this thing up? Or does this coach decide to go for the two-point conversion and try to win in regulation? First things first, they're going to have to score, but, man, I hope we get to see that decision.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.